opened back in 2003. Have a look at the link. Lincoln Financial Field, where 70,000 are rocking and ready to go in Philadelphia. Today it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Los Angeles Rams taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. On the Rams sideline is Sean McVay. His guys flew across the country for this one. Always tough to play in the early slate of games when making that trek. His counterpart on the Eagles sideline, Nick Sirianni. The scoreboard says goose eggs right now, but we might be changing that momentarily. The offense with the football in the red zone.
Great.
Hurts sets up to throw it. It's complete to Brown, right side. And the Eagles are going to be set up with a first and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. First and goal from the 6.
Goal at the 6-yard line.
Here's Hurts to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's second and goal now. They go back to the ground now with Barkley. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Saquon Barkley with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Eagles go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. A pretty big early test for the defense coming up. What can they dial up here to try and thwart this third down situation? Stafford looks to throw again. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 22-yard line. 12 yards that time for number 12 as they move the chains. So here we go, back to the action. Football in the red zone. And a big third down play coming up for this defense.
Turn his TV off. 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 Turn his TV off.
Now it's Stafford. And he will not be able to hang on to the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time, they were up to the challenge.
Blue 60!
They snap it to Stafford. He's got his target. That's complete. And the Rams are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
What an excellent end result for them. But let's go back to the decision, first of all, to go for it all on 4th down. A lot of pressure on the quarterback's shoulders, but they knew he could handle it. Makes the right read there, gets the ball to his receiver. They get the first down. It's now first and goal.
Williams going to be hit and met at the line of scrimmage. They get him down at the 3. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up second and goal.
I don't know about you, Brandon, but I often think to myself, in these situations, I want a back who can create his own space, who can break tackles, and in a sense, become his own blocker. We don't have that guy in the game right now.
Out of the gun, Stafford. Under pressure now, he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8. It's a big loss of 5 there on second down to bring up 3rd and goal. Stafford. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. So on 4th down, Sean McVay going to send out the field goal unit. From the left half, should be a fairly easy one here. And his kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So they're able to get... Second quarter, this defense looking for a big 3rd down stop here. They're already down on the scoreboard, just trying to get the ball back to their offense. And that one too wide and incomplete.
And based on my math, they've only converted 1 time thus far.
Hurts. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. Quarterback, they were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
They'll run with Barkley. And boy, is he close. Did he get there? No, they're going to say he's short of the... 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. It's the Eagles in possession of the football and leading this one as we get ready to start the final quarter. They keep it on the ground. This time it's Saquon Barkley. Able to power through. And the Eagles are going to have a 1st and goal as he's able to take this inside the 10 to the 8.
That's good for another Eagles.
So take a look at the clock. I realize that this drive has eaten up a good portion of the 4th quarter already. Got to tell you, partner, when you're trying to salt away a game, this is exactly what it's supposed to look like.
Throwing is Hurts. Throw going to be caught left side here by Granson. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Kylan Granson, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Eagles are closing in on a 3rd straight victory to start the campaign. I've heard you use the term put-away drive, and that right there seemed like the definition of a put-away. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And a broken tackle helps lead to a first down gain. A third down gain of 3 yards. Hesitation in this situation. Down a couple scores late in the game. This offense is staying out there on fourth. Now Garoppolo lost the football. And this is going to be recovered by a member of the offense, but whistles come in. Remember, on fourth down, that becomes a dead ball if anyone other than the fumbler himself recovers. So it'll come back to the spot of the fumble, and that will mean that's going to wind up being a turnover on downs. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. But they can thank their defense for another stop, and now look at this. First down carry for Barkley. This carry, despite the extra effort, will be stopped short of the 10. Nick Hampton able to make that stop. Able to stay in bounds, and the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in. And all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, rake at the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, this game's over.
The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is first and goal. Barkley. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. The Rams going to be forced to use their third and final timeout. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this fourth quarter. So second and goal, and standing by himself in the backfield, Barkley. He's going to get it running right. And he's in for an Eagles touchdown. Saquon Barkley with his second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Eagles are closing in on a third straight win as they widen the gap further here in the fourth quarter. Now Garoppolo, gotta have this one. Right side, there's Likely with it. And he is going to be out of bounds, a couple of yards short of the marker. And they will fail to convert here on fourth down. And now it appears that the referee's been buzzed, and we'll get a review. And this being inside 2 minutes of play, everything coming from up above. So the folks in New York just going to wind up confirming what the official saw, as this play will stand as is. Barkley, inside handoff. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time on the clock.
2nd and
9. 2nd and 9. Here's a fake on the jet sweep as they'll go instead with Barkley. And he'll go down at the 28.
A gain of 9 yards. That's good for an Eagles. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
So a solid run by Saquon Barkley, and another 1st and 10 here. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Saquon Barkley with career touchdown number 70. And the Eagles are able to extend their lead. Elliott now to add the extra point. And they open the lead up now to 25 points.
Makes the score Eagles.
The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And it's capped off by a touchdown run from Saquon Barkley. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he returns this to the 22. And the LA offense ready for this next possession. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
We talked about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes.
And the pressure gets to him and brings him down. Stafford is sacked. So it's a victory here for the Philadelphia Eagles. And when you break it down, you know, this was just a thoroughly dominating performance.
And I truly thought that we'd have a tight game coming into this one. I think you felt the same way based on our conversation after the production meeting. But obviously not the case. And how about just how it broke open? You know, you just all of a sudden, whoosh, there it is. This thing is pretty much done. And the crowd stayed with it to celebrate because they're like, let's enjoy watching our team play this well. This is fun.
So for the Eagles, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Meanwhile, for the Rams, they suffered defeat for the first time as they dropped to 2-1. And they will try to get back in the swing of things next week on the road. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
just about game time as we're settled into Tampa's Raymond James Stadium. Today, an NFC battle in store for us between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Overseeing that Philadelphia sideline, head coach Nick Sirianni. This guy's sporting an unblemished 3-0 record so far. On the opposite sideline, the head coach of the Buccaneers, Todd Bowles. These guys also 3-0 to begin the year, so this is one of the highlight games around the league this week. Third and short, Mayfield. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's another Tampa Bay Buccaneers. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Third down, here's Mayfield. Deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. Well, it looks like the Buccaneers made a heads-up play. They're now set for first and 10. Barkley trying this up the gut. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles now lead by 10. Saquon Barkley the touchdown. Well, he found himself some space to work, and from there, all athleticism as he made his way in for 6.
You know, you run the ball down in the red zone, Kate, you're not always thinking touchdowns, right? Space is so hard to come by. But you're exactly right. His athleticism, his explosion, his speed, it puts 6 on the board for the offense.
Hurts with it on third and short. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because in an incomplete.
So on fourth down, on comes the Eagles kicker Jake Elliott for the try. Ball on the left hash for this 41-yarder. Elliott connects there, and that extends their lead to 14.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much.
First and 10. Here's Hurts. Ooh, on him quick there, and they bring him to the turf. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
This defense needed that, Kate. Just something good to happen. Creating a negative play. You never know when this thing could turn in the NFL. And that sack is exactly what the doctor ordered.
After the sack, another pass on second down. Completed over the middle. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Back to throw it. Got a man downfield, and Goddard has it. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. This, the first official Sunday of fall, the final week before byes kick in. A full schedule of 16 games on tap. Let's roll. Our look across the NFL starts now, and we kick it off with a good one. And this is Jaylen Warren. He's going to find a crease and take it 13 yards to the end zone. The Steelers are now 4-0. What a first month as they continue to roll. Next up, let's go out to Glendale, Arizona, checking in on the Cardinals as they play host to the Seattle Seahawks. And it's Kyler Murray on target to Michael Wilson. Beautiful throw to the back of the end zone. It's a touchdown. The Cardinals get back to 500, 2 up, 2 down as they get the victory at home. Got one more to show you right now. Let's go to Foxborough. It's the Patriots taking on the Carolina Panthers. And this is the newest Patriot signed away from Houston in the offseason, Stephon Diggs. He's going to find an opening down the field and pull this one in. 58 yards for the score. With that, a look here at the rest of the scores from around the NFL here in Week 4. Meanwhile, in our game, it was a competitive, hard-hitting first half. We expect more of the same going forward as we hand it back over to the commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Great, set.
Back to throw, Hurts. Short pass brought in. Before he could challenge for that marker, it's 4th down. The Eagles are in punt formation. And this will be his second effort of the contest. And he drives this one into the pouring rain. And this doesn't just reach the end zone. He kicked that one all the way through it for a touchback. Head coach Nick Sirianni readying the Eagles for their next series. And they take the field in good. Play number number 9 of the drive. It's going to be 3rd and 5 to go. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Finds his back. Here's Barkley. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Number 26, Saquon Barkley. A gain of 5. First down, Philadelphia.
So on 4th down, on comes the Eagles kicker, Jake Elliott, for the try. Ball on the right hash for this 36-yard look. Elliott connects there, and that makes this a 3-score game.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. Second time they brought him out for a field goal.
Now, can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down. Desperation time here. Lofts it deep right side. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field.
Here's Hurts. And he's caught. He's got Brown. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. Well, Brock, even with it being possibly the most popular route for teams to go to, sometimes you get it on the slant, you find yourself with a gap to turn it into much more, including what we just saw, 6 points.
All this time on task between you and I together.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. It's Hurts once again. Finds him over the middle. And this one doesn't go far.
There we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think for Pop. NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
Elliott connects there and make this a 19.3 score advantage.
I think you can call this one now, Kate.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this. Here we go. It's Mayfield. Got his man. It's Auden. Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Hey, I get it. It's already over. But go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone. The
Eagles will fly out of here with a road win. Well, Brock, I think it's safe to say that the top-ranked defense in the NFL probably going to take a couple of hits to its status after this one. We have not seen an opponent score against them like this very often, if at all, this season.
Yeah, I think what it shows you too, Kate, is even for an elite defense, there's still holes and weaknesses to be found and taken advantage of. Yeah. Took a whole bunch of effort, some great masterful game planning. This offense found ways to score against a pretty salty defensive unit.
That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. The Eagles are winners. As with that, we sign off from Tampa.
Poses.
This player has a zone ability. This is a powerful ability that can be activated when the player completes in-game objectives. Only Superstar X Factors have zone abilities.
You think that you don't have to ever quit. You think that you can get away with it. You think the light won't be ever lit. It's almost over now, almost over now. Something on your chest, better get it off. There'll be no one left when we set it off. We ain't gonna take it no more, since it's almost over now, almost over now. You had plenty of time, there was no rush, but it was your dream to be like us. You're in dreamland, so you don't care. And as you wait, we're standing there. No, can't be me, I'm a rock star. I'm rhyming on the top of a cop car. I'm a rebel, I'm a rebel, I'm a rebel. It's almost over now, it's almost over now. I guess you ain't heard that we strong guys. It's too damn late to apologize. When you see the mess, I know when you see the sun. It's almost over now, almost over now. You think that you don't have to ever quit. You think that you can get away with it. You think the light won't be ever lit. It's almost over now, almost over now. Something on your chest, better get it off. There'll be no one left when we shut it off. We ain't gonna take it no more, since it's almost over now, almost over now. Just better get it off. Yeah. Set it off. Look, it's almost over now, almost over now. You don't succeed 'cause you hesitate. You think we're flying, but we levitate. Just be yourself, don't ask us why. 'Cause if you don't, can't be me.
Beyond the realm of superstardom, there is a hidden tier for only the elite defensive lineman. Game Wrecker, a player so talented, they alone can disrupt an offense every down.
This speech is my recital. I think it's very vital to rock around. That's right, on time. It's tricky. To rock around, that's right, on time. It's tricky.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as you take a look there at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Today we've got a Week 5 matchup in store here, as it'll be the Denver Broncos taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you look at this Eagles team as they interplay here. It's been all systems go in this first month. They're off to a 4-0 start.
And it's got folks believing that this is a team that's built to go all the way. You can't win the Super Bowl in September, but they're telling everyone that they're going to be there in the end.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Broncos, still scoreless here in the first, but a third down situation forthcoming. Let's get into the action.
Very set. Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
On third down, Barkley. So he fought off the tackle, and that effort gets him to first before he's brought down. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Here's Hurts to throw. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. Dre Greenlaw getting home on that one.
Well, the pass rush has been a real strength of late. They know how to get after the quarterback.
Absolutely. 4 sacks last week. That's their first one here. Anything in particular you've seen from them or on film?
I think that they're winning athletically up front, winning those one-on-one battles, but also when the offensive line wants to keep everyone in and mass protect, they know how to scheme their way back to the quarterback as well.
Charles, we see some of the injuries that have popped up for this franchise, and obviously hoping to get these guys back on the field in a hurry.
Brandon, I'm going to go ahead and age myself, but I'm going to ask you, when you were in high school and there were injuries, did you hear next man up from your coaches?
Well, you hear it every week now in the NFL, that's for sure.
You know, back when I played when dinosaurs roamed the earth, you didn't hear next man up. You heard, oh, no, we've got to put in Davis.
A 35-yard attempt.
The kick by Elliott is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have to...
This defense already looking at a deficit on the scoreboard, but now what can they design here to disrupt this third down play? Hurts sets up to throw it. And this one complete to Smith. He's got the first down and more. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Devontae Smith, his 6th touchdown of the season, as his guys are able to extend their lead. middle with Barkley. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. Line of scrimmage, the 9. Second and about a yard.
Brings up second and a yard.
Off the play fake. Here's Hurts. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Brings up third down and 1.
Play action. Here's Hurts. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions of what was once a nice drive. Stalled out here. I'm going to give credit to the secondary partner.
Hurts fumbles it. It's picked up by the Broncos. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And hindsight 2020, I think they probably should have gone for the field goal. Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
He has really thrown the ball well here in this first half. You see the numbers, up over 200 passing yards already. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. They'll set up to throw. It's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
As a coaching staff, you can call just about whatever you want because you understand you have guys who reliably take away those massive shots downfield. You're not as worried about giving up the big one.
Hurts. Buying time to his left. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. Hurts dangerous when he runs that football. He's got a first.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
They asked him to take charge and get them to a spot where they could at least attempt a kick before the half, and he does just that. Didn't trust what he saw downfield, so he took it upon himself to get them into field goal range using his legs. That's coming through with a play they needed in a big spot.
Wide open receiver complete. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
They'll try and run forward Barkley. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Saquon Barkley hitting double digits with his 10th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Eagles add 6 to their lead. Throwing is Hurts. This will be caught by Brown. He's going to have the first down and more than that. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. A.J. Brown, 32 yards. As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further.
So another touchdown there, and even though we're still just here in the third quarter, kind of hard now to see them giving up this lead.
And this is just an offense that's imposing its will right now. You name it, they're able to do it. If you're the play caller, whatever you...
This offense has been lighting the scoreboard up. Now the question, can they add to their lead? We drop you in a red zone situation in the second half. Touchdown, Eagles! Devontae Smith, his third touchdown of the game, his 8th on the year. And the Eagles are well on their way to a 5-0 start as they extend their lead. Boy, he has been fun to watch throwing the football in this one. It's certainly not fun for that defense, though, Charles. Now up to 4 touchdown passes in this ball game.
Yeah, we're supposed to be...
They'll go for it. Here's Nix. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Broncos unable to convert here on 4th. And it'll be a turnover on downs.
Now, you know I don't often have sympathy for quarterbacks, but in this situation, I don't know what else he could do. 4th down, so he can't just throw the ball away. He's got to find a way to try and make a play, but the pressure ended up getting to him.
Pressure got to him. Really big sack and a turnover here on downs. Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the Eagles dodge a bullet. They cover it up. The risk-reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
The Eagles offense and Jalen Hurts ready to take over once more. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been that successful. He just processes things so quickly and makes a right read seemingly every time. Here's a give to Barkley. Reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. So a loss of 5, and it'll be second down.
The tackle made back at the 47-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Well, business as usual for them. Well on their way to another victory. Riding a serious wave of momentum from what we've seen. And so far, they haven't met their match. So if you're going to pull this team in the future, your mission is clear. You better be ready to play and match their firepower.
Elliott on for the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. The long touchdown pass gets them 6 on a very, very tidy 2-play drive that time. Now after after the touchdown. Here's Elliott on to kick it away. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. Here's the Denver offense now as they get set to take over here. Remember, they have won 3 straight, but getting to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big fourth-quarter hole. Forced out to his left. Now a loose football. The ball comes out. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here, 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Bigsby fighting through. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. Here's a 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
And Bigsby once more. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
That's good for an Eagles 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Here's a give to Bigsby. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Pat Surtain. And the Broncos are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Well, they're not making it easy on themselves here down the stretch. 2 picks now in the 4th quarter trying to hang on to that lead.
Talk about keeping someone in the game. Instead of being able to shut the door, it's still cracked open because they can come back on you now. The only people really happy about those picks, any fantasy team that has this defense.
He had to fight that time. Ran through 1 tackle, but ultimately he's only going to get back to the line of scrimmage.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Next to the air. That's taken in by Franklin. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
Well, the lopsided affair finally coming to an end, and really no shortage of big plays for us to examine, partner, on offense or on defense for this team. They were so well-rounded in this one.
They certainly were, and how about the day those defenders had, though? How many takeaways did they have? I quit counting after a while. They were clearly the better team, and their defensive effort, it led the way.
So for Philadelphia, their strong September has carried over to October as they move to 5-0. And they will hit the road next week to take on the New York Giants. Meanwhile, for Denver, the loss will move them back to 3-2 on the year. And they will try to get back in the swing of things next week on the road. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.
When I step up in the place, say yo, I step correct. Got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. I got you all.
Film rooms are the forum where strategies are discussed and victories are born. Each person there has a voice and a chance to step forward with what they believe is the key to this week's game.
My haters, I wish them well. Get up on my level, I'm sending them straight to hell. We all in your city, your name ain't ringing a bell. All this motion on my cell, you would think I got it for sale. It was Friday, I met him up by the shell. He took me to the bank, cause he sent me too much for Zelle. Keeping secrets, he know that I never tell. It's a bird, it's a plane, oh, it's coming in through the mail. I'm a lane switcher, shapeshifter, go grill, plane, so I could heal the pain quicker. If I'ma go to date with ya.
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
We're situated about 8 miles west of New York City at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Tonight we kick off Week 6 with a great Thursday night matchup, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the New York Giants. Alongside my partner Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and Charles, you take a look at this Giants ball club. They come in feeling good after back-to-back victories.
And they looked awfully good last week and came away with a...
Still 0-0 here in quarter one, but an early test to check in on as we've got a third down situation looming. To throw now, Dart. And he's going to go down. They get to it back at the 40. And now that brings up fourth down there, a loss of 6 yards on the sack. No score just yet in this first quarter of action, but we have the offense in the red zone as they've got it here 1st and 10. They go play action with Hurts.
And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. A.J. Brown, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Eagles put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. No punt team in sight here. This offense is going to go for it from their own side of the field. Here we go on 4th down. And he's not going to get there. Might have even lost a yard. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Eagles are going to take over in great field position. So they give it up just on their side of midfield. And, yeah, I mean, a surprising decision there to go for that.
Must have a lot of confidence in his defense. Must feel like, hey, we're in great shape here because our defense can hold them.
Shotgun, they run with Barkley. Sheds off the tackle. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Saquon Barkley, his 11th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Eagles have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. Touchdown nor the first down. And that will force a turnover on downs. A chance to get some momentum here in the second quarter, getting their first trip into the red zone, but unable to get it across.
And if I'm the head coach, sure you feel some disappointment, maybe a little bit of deflation there because you didn't get it in. But I'm
a give to Barkley out of the gun. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Saquon Barkley with career touchdown number 75. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. We drop you into the action here first half. This offense, they've been rolling. They're looking for more, though. And they've got the ball in the red zone. And he will take this one in for an Eagle touchdown. Saquon Barkley on his way to a historic performance. 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Eagles are able to add on to their first-half lead. Ready at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They have been red hot, sometimes white hot here in this first half. They're just looking to add to that total right now.
And this has to serve as a reminder to myself because so many times I get wrapped up in the play calling, how they've sequenced things, how it's run. But you know, at the end of the day, it's still execution. Those guys out on the field, and right now they are locked in and really looking good.
They'll try to continue to be locked in here as we get ready to approach halftime. Throwing on second down. Hurts. That one complete down the field to Smith. He's to the 15. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Devontae Smith, 77 yards. And the Eagles have taken a 5-touchdown lead. Boy, Charles, this offense is just so explosive. They lead the league in scoring, and another example of just how good they are right there on that play.
Yeah, we often overstate.
So the situation, it's third down in the third quarter, and this defense just trying to get the ball back to their offense to get back in this contest. And he's going to be taken down at the 39, clearly short of the first by a few yards. That'll be good for 6. Put on the board so far by this offense. Now they're looking for more. Already winning here in the second half. Ball in the red zone. He's got Granson, his tight end. And despite the fancy footwork we saw, they'll get to him just inside the 15. It'll go as a gain of 4. And that'll bring up second down.
Well, CD, you see some of the injuries that have popped up for this franchise and obviously hoping to get these guys back sooner rather than later.
Yeah, and these guys, they've been hearing the mantra next man up since their Friday night light games in high school. It's 3 simple words, but they're absolutely perfect to use, and everyone has adopted them. Next guy up, do your best.
It'll be a gain of 5. And 3rd and 1 now.
5-yard pickup on the play.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. A handoff to Barkley. And he is going to lose yardage here. He'll give up 6 yards there on the loss, and it'll bring up 4th down. Now Jake Elliott, earlier in his career, he beat these Giants with a 61-yarder. From the left hash, a 31-yard attempt. The kick by Elliott is good. And that will extend their lead even further. Well, they picked up right where they left. Now Saquon Barkley. And he'll get 4 there, down to about the 12-yard line.
The tackle made at the 12-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5. They'll go to Barkley again. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 84 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. Saquon Barkley taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Eagles extend their lead yet again.
Well, this offensive line has really stepped up to the challenge here because those Mastodons, they've been sensational clearing holes all game long. And this is great work down here near the goal line to give their back the space he needs to work his way into the end zone.
Here's Dart. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. It's Sidney Brown with him. Well, they've got the huge lead now. They have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be...
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And he'll be hit as he releases. Nothing to lose now. This offense forced to go for it. Down a bunch here in the fourth quarter. Dart to throw on fourth down. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Giants go on fourth, but come up empty. And it'll be a turnover on downs. So they have now gone for it on fourth 4 times, and they have converted no times.
I know we talk about analytics and how it's entered into the game, and there's a good percentage that says, go for it. You will actually make a good percentage.
Fourth quarter, and it's kind of getting to be desperation time here for this defensive side. They need to get the ball back to their offense. They have a chance to do that on third down. Here's a fake on the jet sweep, and instead a give up the middle. And he's going to be about a yard or two short of the first here. He needed the 35, but... So Hurts is off, and on comes Jake Elliott for the Eagle field goal. And quite a bit of pizza in this box. It's a 53-yard attempt. The kick by Elliott is good. So that, Charles, a season long right there.
And you know who's really excited about that?
Well, partner, under the lights in primetime, this offense, they gave the nation quite a show, putting up that many points to come away with what will certainly be a memorable win for them.
And, Brandon, I think it's as simple as this. Some players, some teams, they're just meant for the big stage. And when they get a chance to play in this type of atmosphere, where all eyes are on them and all the lights are shining brightly, they show up and they show out.
So for the Eagles, they remain as hot as anyone, 6-0 now through the first month and a half. And they'll get a few extra days to get ready for next week, where they take on the Minnesota Vikings. Meanwhile, for the Giants, the loss here will move them back to 500 at 3-3. And they'll look to get back on track next week as they travel to Denver to take on the Broncos. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
Your blades are sharpened with precision, flashing your favorite point of view. I know you're waiting in the distance, just like you always do, just like you always do. Already pulling me in, already under my skin, and I know exactly how this ends. I let you open just to watch me bleed. Gave up who I am for who you wanted me to be. Don't know why I'm hoping for what I won't receive. Falling for the promise of the emptiness machine. The emptiness machine.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth. Come on. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Yeah. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Most feds in the state wanna see by me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it, but shouted he not out. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now, don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, get before I sat down. Still ballin', money stacked tall in the shack now. Still push a button and let the roof on the lack down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat Town. I got the crowd yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All my hot girls yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Front to back, they yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. To get with other southern rapper hooded than this. I got rich and I'm still in a hooligan clique. You be rapping by, I'm moving the bricks. You talk about, now we're doing it, bricks. You in the face, you gon' be suing me quick. If I catch another case, I know it truly be missed. So I'ma keep a cool head, stay out of the news headlines, and show these other rappers it's bedtime. It's clear to see that I'm ahead of my time. I caught the chromed out, hard top career with a shine. I got some time, they ain't I get better with time. Who got a flow and a live show better than mine? I got a packed house yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All my hot girls yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Front the back, they yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Mic check, 1 2 1 2. You wanna beef with the king? What is you gon' do when you show up on the scene with a 2 Drew on you and your friend and play a little 2 on 2? Got to get some respect. I'ma make it hard for another.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Midwest. The echoes of the Gallahorn and the Skol chant reverberate inside U.S. Bank Stadium in downtown Minneapolis. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Minnesota Vikings. On the Eagles sideline, it is head coach Nick Sirianni. His guys have been the talk of the league. What a start, 6-0 to begin this campaign. On the other sideline, it is the Vikings head coach Kevin O'Connell. His guys had the week off last. On fourth down, it's Will Riker time for this Viking field goal.
48-yard attempt.
And oh, how about this early on? They blocked the kick.
In this situation, Mike, every coach on the sideline is yelling, watch the ball, watch the ball. So this is a gutsy move defensively to sell out and go for that block. Remember, if he times this jump wrong, that's a first down.
The Eagles offense and Jalen Hurts getting set for their next. Hurts looking to throw on first down. He's got it at the 7. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up first and goal. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. Wow, the coverage excellent there. It'll bring up second and goal. This is Barkley. And he will get into the end zone. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. That his 16th touchdown of the year. They'll motion over Thielen. On 3rd and long, here's McCarthy. And that is incomplete. He was looking for T.J. Hawkinson on that one. And that'll set up 4th down.
He decides...
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. They go sideline, and he... Inbounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down.
A gain of 27 on the play. And an Eagle 1st down.
Now Barkley. And he's into the end zone. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. That his 2nd touchdown of the game. And 17 for the season.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike. And you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched, and an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
So on 4th down, they'll call on Braden Mann to punt. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. Nick Sirianni, the Super Bowl winning coach of the Eagles. His guys ready for their next. His 2nd catch of the drive. This one good for 15 and a 1st down.
13-yard line. A gain of 15. 1st down, Eagles.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. A short throw taken in by Goddard.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
shotgun snap now to Hurts.
The pass. Taken down back at the 10-yard line.
So, halftime straight ahead. And we go down to Scott Hanson, who has our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. Starting to feel like fall outside, isn't it? Week 7 on the schedule. Let's get right into it. Our look around the league starts now, and it starts with a good one here. And it's Kyron Williams. He's going to take this one in, 11 yards on the touchdown run. The Rams get win number 4 on the season. They come away with the victory. From there, it's on to Cincinnati, checking in on the Bengals as they host the Pittsburgh Steelers. And it's Kenneth Gainwell. He's going to pull this one in, and then he sets his sights towards the end zone. It's a 59-yard touchdown. The Steelers improve to 6-0. They keep rolling with another victory. Lastly, let's go out to Arrowhead. The Chiefs taking on the Raiders. And it's Patrick Mahomes. It's a touchdown pass from 3 yards out. This one's at halftime, and it's the Chiefs on top in this one at halftime. With that, a look at the rest of the action going on. Remember, bye weeks are in play, so the schedule a little lighter than it's been in weeks past. In the game you're watching, we saw a couple of touchdowns in the first half. 14-0 is the score. As we send you back out to the broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Third and short, and Hurts will throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job. Receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down. It's the quarterback with the sneak. Oh, he's going to be very close. It depends on the mark, but he is short. They've held him on 4th down. What a stand.
Yeah, Mike, I just think this is asking a lot of your quarterback to get that much yardage on a quarterback sneak. Maybe 4th and inches, maybe 4th.
Second and 5. On play action, here's Hurts. In trouble, and down he goes. That is the veteran Harrison Smith. He's back for another year. He's still got it in there to record the second.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position. But with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6. But after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
He was trying to find Saquon Barkley coming out of the backfield. And it's going to be 4th down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down.
So the key to this 4th down stop defensively was their ability to flush the quarterback out of the pocket. Anytime you can do that, you shrink the field, you limit the quarterback's options, and in this case, he can't find anyone, and ultimately, he goes down for a huge 4th down stop.
The Eagles offense and Jalen Hurts getting set for their next possession, and he's an early front runner. On 3rd down, here's Hurts. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up 4th down.
And on that 3rd down, they thought an easy way to pick it up and get some positive yards. Quick game, but it didn't seem like the receiver and the quarterback were on the same page, and now brings up 4th down.
On 4th down, here comes Jake Elliott for the Philadelphia field goal. This a 46-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Eagles will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. On 4th down, here's McCarthy. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. Nick Sirianni, the Super Bowl winning coach of the Eagles. His guys ready for their next possession, and it's looked like win streak to start the year is going to continue for another week. What a tremendous performance here as they are out to finish this one off. They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Look to hit him with the jet sweep here to begin this drive. And this is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, looking for an escape hatch, found nothing. And they get him down well behind the line.
Tried to get a little cute here, get the ball into the hands of one of their receivers in space on a jet motion, but really nice job there by the defense. When you can set good edges and you can have good force players on the perimeter of the defense, there's really nowhere for this jet sweep to go, because with them running horizontal before the snap, Mike, it's very hard for these receivers to cut and get vertical.
Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the past. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field.
Open receiver is Dotson. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up 4th down. Here comes the Eagles punt team as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. Get the check he was hoping for on that one. That goes into the end zone, and it's a touchback. Out comes the Minnesota offensive unit as they get set to take over. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Jefferson. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the 28.
He'll run. This is Mason. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
No gain
in motion, it's Jefferson.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Big play. 3rd and 2. Receiver in motion. Going right. They'll drop to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Reed Blankenship. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
The Eagles offense ready to get back at it. And a few kneel downs should do it here. Defensively, they do still have those 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. Takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. He'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. That's a second charge timeout for Minnesota. And they'll get together prior to the second down play.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
Once again, it's Barkley. Huff running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the first down. It'll be 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Here's Barkley trying to create some space, but will not find much. He'll get a yard. They'll mark it at the 3.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. As one of the best run defenses in football, everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Ball at the 3, 2nd down, and goal. One more time, they try Barkley. And he's into the end zone yet again. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. It is his 3rd touchdown of the game, and 18 now on the season. And making a hat trick, that is his 3rd rushing touchdown of the game. A big reason his team is on top.
And so far, Mike, this run game has been the difference, and we're going to see in the second half. Now, can they protect this lead? Because, Mike, that's where a run game has its most value. And so far, this guy's been incredible.
Now Hurts and the Eagles will try the two-point conversion.
The Eagles will set up for the two-point conversion.
And he will get in for the two. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Price now to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Vikings offense ready to take over once more. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Working out of the shotgun, in trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
2nd and 16.
They'll get up on it quickly and spike it with just a little over 50 seconds remaining to play. 3rd and long. From the gun, here's McCarthy. There's that man again, another catch. It'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the 1st down. It's going to bring up 4th down. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Wow, indecision right away. Delay of game to start this drive.
Still 1st down.
Here's a handoff to Barkley. And he'll be taken down. No timeouts left for the defense. That should do it.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Here's a 2nd and 9. They'll run it here with Saquon. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So it's a win here for the visiting Eagles. They continue to be the hottest team in the NFL here in the first couple of months of the season as they remain unbeaten. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.
Poses. You don't have to ever quit. You think that you can get away with it. You think the light won't be ever lit. It's almost over now, almost over now. Something on your chest, better get it off. There'll be no one left when we set it off. We ain't gonna take it no more, since it's almost over now, almost over now. You had plenty of time, there was no rush, but it was your dream. Better get it off. There'll be no one left when we set it off. We ain't gonna take it no more.
Film rooms are the forum where strategies are discussed and victories are born. Each person there has a voice and a chance to step forward with what they believe is the key to this week's game.
I check the doors, check the windows, and pull the blinds. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't stay much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? Keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, promises and contracts. I used to keep. I don't stay much, that's crazy. How'd you know that?
Philadelphia is known for having some very vocal fans, and nearly 70,000 of them are letting their voices be heard already. Welcome inside Lincoln Financial Field. Today, a couple of rivals from the NFC East squaring off between the New York Giants and the Philadelphia Eagles. On the Giants sideline, there's a look at their head coach, Brian Dable. These guys hoping to get back to 500 with win number 4 here. Across the field, head coach Nick Sirianni of the Eagles. Third down now, here's Dart. He lofts one deep, center of the field. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. For that big shot, they wanted to get that highlight the first time they touched the football.
Now, this group likes to be aggressive, and early incompletion's not going to deter them. Sharpshooters, they don't stop shooting threes because of one brick, and they won't stop pushing this ball down the field either.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
180, 180.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. This one's caught. Smith has it. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Here's another carry for Barkley. Gets to space right side. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles parlay the turnover into a lead. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards. But the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles pull out in front for their 13th hit. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. Well, they certainly wasted no time in making that turnover hurt even more. They looked to the end zone on the very first play, Brock, and they connected.
You know, Kate, I love it. It was an ambush to begin the drive. They attacked that end zone against a defense who was out there on short notice.
Going for it on their own side, Brock. Okay, bold call, but they only need a yard. Dart gonna go for it on fourth. No place to go. They get him to the turf and force a turnover on downs.
Well, this play never had a chance between the pressure at home and the coverage downfield. QB still got to find a way to throw it up and give somebody an opportunity to make a play.
The Eagles and quarterback Jalen Hurts ready to go once more on offense. And his start to the season has been special, hasn't it? The way he's played, it's no surprise at all that he's leading. So on fourth down, on comes the Eagles kicker Jake Elliott for the try. Ball on the right hash, the distance 43 yards. Elliott connects there. It sails right through. A beautifully placed football.
What a season this guy is having. Yet to miss on a field goal.
First and 10. Here's Hurts. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And now they face second down. Hurts now from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
They gain 14 on the play, and that's a Philadelphia first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles boat racing them to the halftime locker room.
Every year, it's kind of like the Baskin-Robbins of tight ends. You get all sorts of different flavors. You get inline blockers. You get guys that can run routes. You got guys that can do a little bit of everything. And then you get a game changer. And this guy's a game changer.
Third down. He's out in the clear. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield. He's been a fixture for them all game, and all signs indicate, Brock, he's... in the time we've got left.
Yeah, they've leaned on him in certain spots, and he has shouldered the load oh so well. Put together a game that everyone's happy with.
Throw is cut. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
He runs it across, touchdown! Eagles grow the lead coming out of halftime. Saquon Barkley the touchdown. His third of the game on the ground.
Let's see, Kate. I think in bowling, you get 3 strikes, that's a turkey. You know, in hockey or soccer, you score 3 goals, that's a hat trick. What are we going to call this other than simply splendid?
The Giants are set to punt, and he's been getting all of it every time out. The Eagles and quarterback Jalen Hurts ready to go once more on offense. And this is the type of play they need out of him into the later months. He's currently leading. Full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. They hit him for... No run, it's Scatterboo. And he's got a chunk of yards as we've reached the end of 3. Now can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down. Desperation time here. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. What a... Third and just 2 to go. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. They'll go. Here's Dart. He can't get away. They get the sack and force a turnover on down.
Coach is challenging to get the defense off the field with a stop. Rose to the challenge and delivered on that one, really overwhelming the line of scrimmage.
The Eagles and Saquon Barkley ready to take over once again. And he's been a frequent visitor to the end zone over the first couple of months of this season. Right now, actually... Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this. Dart's going to throw again. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
Head coach Nick Sirianni readying the Eagles for their next series. Their winning streak just keeps growing. First down, and they go right back to it. This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swooning.
And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Eagles keep running away with this. Dallas Goedert the touchdown. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding.
So it's an Eagles win here in this one. And as we play in October, they have kept their perfect start to the season going. To the point, Brock, I think you could argue they might be the league's best team in the front half of this campaign. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner, Brock Heward, and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Eagles are winners as we say so long from Philadelphia.
In my circle, you can't fit. Don't too many be on some anti. I told her pull up. She asked me do I. Right now I'm fresh as hell. Somebody take a flip. Pretty, back to back to back. Gang, back to back to back. Trilling me, back to back to back. Back to back to back to back to back.
The regular season has reached its halfway point, and as the team looks ahead to the rest of the year, it's time to check in with players and set the goals that will drive them the rest of their season.
We play it up, play it up, play it up, play it up. We play it up, play it up, play it up, play it up. Hold up, y'all gotta pump my taste. Hold up, y'all can't talk about basic. Hold up, we mighty more Power Ranger. Hold up, mine also dangerous. Hold up, y'all talk outrageous. Hold up, don't get caught in the matrix. Hold up, got that touch my savior. Hold up, give it that touch with my haters. Lyrics can't hear it no more.
welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Tonight, a pair of NFC foes squaring off. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Green Bay Packers. They're on the Eagles sideline, head coach Nick Sirianni. His side should be coming in with some fresh legs after their bye last week. Leading the opposing sideline, that's Packers head coach Matt LaFleur. These guys are ready as they always are to play in front of this home crowd, hoping the extra surge of momentum pays off in a win. On the play fake, it's Hurts. That's cut at the 4. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Dallas Goedert, the touchdown. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the target...
Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
At the 16-yard line.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Escapes the pocket. Oh, look at this, here he goes. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
1st and goal, Philadelphia.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it could suck the wind out of that defense.
Going jumbo set on this 1st and goal. Barkley with some fancy footwork there for the touchdown. The Eagles take a 13-0 lead. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Well, this is the continuation of one of the greatest scoring seasons in recent memory, Brock. For the first time since 2006, we've got a running back who's reached 20 touchdowns in a single season. Running on first here with Jacobs. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
A momentary speed bump there on what has otherwise been a great drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Quick throw out wide by Lowe. He's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 9.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Love from the gun. And down he goes. The Eagles got him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
This defense has been trying like mad to do anything to disrupt the rhythm, get the QB off his spot. It's got to be a massive relief to see their efforts paid off on that play.
On comes Brandon McManus now to try this field goal for the Packers. This is from 35 out on the left hash. McManus sends it through. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch.
All right, 2 yards to go here on 3rd down on what will be the 9th play of this impressive drive. Barkley trying this up the gut. Driving across the 15-yard line. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles now lead by 10. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown.
Okay, you know what a run like that does? For everybody, for the play caller, for the O-lineman, for the offense, it just gives you confidence that you can call that run again and not expect a little chunk, but go get explosive on the ground as well.
On third down, it's Hurts. And he's caught. He's got Brown. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. He made the call to send this one outside. It was a good one, but he does wind up a few yards shy of that first down marker. All right, they made the red zone, and it's touchdown or bust, it seems. They were lining up to go for this. Smith brings in another one. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a first down. Here's Barkley. No question he won that exchange, Brock. He hits for 8 on first down. Well, this certainly has been a memorable contest for him. His coaches, man, they're going to take this kind of output every single game.
This goes a little beyond the expectations they have for him, maybe even for himself. What impresses me so much, Kate, the guy just doesn't tire. Getting stronger, literally, as this game's going on.
He's actually going to lose yards here. They take him down at the 10-yard line. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles grow the lead coming out of halftime. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on football fields. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
The Packers send out their punting unit. It'll be Daniel Whelan doing the honors. This will be grabbed at the 5. And he puts together a nice little return there before they're able to bring him down. The Eagles and quarterback Jalen Hurts ready to go once more on offense. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as... Hurts with it on 3rd and short. Coverman is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete. Clean breakup on that throw. Bring up 4th and 3. Jake Elliott out to put up 3 for the Eagles. Ball on the right hash, 48 yards out. Elliott connects there. And that extends their lead to 14.
Those 3 points could go a long way to securing this W. Makes it a lot more comfortable knowing...
Desperation time here on 4th. Has him on the quick hitter. Did he get there? Did he get there? I don't think so. Now the refs agree. He's marked short, and this is going to be a turnover on downs.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
The Eagles and quarterback Jalen Hurts ready to go once more on offense. And as we play through November... They go to Barkley again. And he's going to be stopped well shy of that first down marker. Call it a yard. That means 4th down coming up. Jake Elliott out to put up 3 for the Eagles. This from 40 on the right hash. Elliott connects there, and that makes this a 3-score game.
We got ourselves a 3-score game now after that make. It's got to feel like it's going to just about do it with any hopes of a comeback still smoldering. I think these kickers enjoy those opportunities, Kate, to be the one to kick this lead out of range.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. This return starts at the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Head coach Nick Sirianni readying the Eagles for their next series. And they don't need anything out of this drive right now, Brock. That lead's already been built as we look to the scoreboard. But like architects, they might want to see just how high they can take it.
I mean, we're going to know here in just a second on how they attack these opening plays. Do they opt to take it easy, play conservative, or just keep stepping on that gas?
And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. First down, ball at the 36. Love out of the shotgun. Stays. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Gotta hurry this to the line.
A 9-yard loss. It's now 2nd and 19 at the 27-yard line.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up 3rd down.
3rd and long from here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest it.
And they get to him and hold him down. What a play, forcing the sack, and that should just about put a bow on this one.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Philadelphia's offense back out for another drive. And even with a good amount to the final 2 minutes remaining, no timeouts left, so they should be able to kneel this out. Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. To the ground with Barkley. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. 2nd and 7.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Running left. This is Barkley. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. 3rd and 4 coming up now.
A 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
The play fake now hurts to throw. And he has it in the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles put up even more points in a win. Dallas Goedert the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
Elliott on now to attempt the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Eagles make it a 24-point ball game.
Packers 17. For Philadelphia.
It's all set for the kickoff. Starting from the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Packers getting set here. First and 10. Love now off the play action. Finds the in route complete. It almost as he caught it. He does well to hold on to it. Gets him to the 37. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
For a Green Bay Packer.
So the Eagles will fly out of here with a road win. Yet another win for them, Brock. And now, I don't know. Are they talking about it? Are they thinking about it but not talking about it? They're officially over halfway now to a perfect season.
Yeah, I don't think they're talking about the 72 Dolphins yet or the 07 Patriots, but I do think they're believing. They're believing they can find ways to win, and they're doing it every single week.
So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The Eagles are winners as we say so long from Green Bay.
My haters, I wish them well. Get up on my level, I'm sending them straight to hell. We all in your city, your name ain't ringing the bell. All this motion on my cell, you would think I got it for sale. It was Friday, I met him up by the shell. He took me to the bank cause he sent me too much for Zelle. Keeping secrets, he know that I never tell. It's a bird, it's a plane, oh it's coming in through the mail. I'm a lane switcher, shapeshifter, gold grill, plain, so I could heal the pain quicker. 8-figure, chest set way quicker. Made
tunnel, foot on the gas. I see these demons, hoping I crash. All that I wanted, like the last laugh. Gotta move fast, get to the bag. I saw the signs for so long, just a reminder to hold on. Ain't gonna cry or go home, stay strong, yeah. Walls keep closing in, I keep going in. See that I'm gonna be the first, but they praying that I won't let. And you know that I get better when I wanna get better.
On my grind, it's 24/7, I don't settle. I demand my respect, cause they'll finesse you if you let them. Told myself I was the champion, went and got the medals. I showed the world my true colors and they was black and yellow. I let the past be the past, I'm on a new level. It's hard to pick which car to drive, I got a few of them. The first to make it cross the line like a true winner. Cause if you knew better, then you do better. Yeah. Better when I wanna get better.
Chosen one, born to shine. I can't stop, one more try. I know that it's my time.
Let the past be the past, I'm on a new level.
No regrets, born to shine. I can't stop, one more try. I know that I'll be fine.
Yeah.
And you know that
the thing about depression, you think your life is over. When I was all alone, you came and changed how I feel. Let me cook. Only you understand me, you fill me up completely. And when I'm self-destructive, you make me feel so pretty. You always pull me closer to let me know that it's real. When I look at you, baby, I get overjoyed. I feel it inside. Finally, I'm happy to be. Cause I got love with your baby. I figured out why I'm smiling. Nothing can stop me. Finally, I'm happy.
gave my parents fits. Tried so hard to raise me right, but I was born to run the night. Daddy took me hunting when I was a kid. Wouldn't believe what the hell I did. He said, boy, hold this. Told my cousin, you better run. Last time he poked fun of me, got my with a tree. Son of a gun, pay for all I've done. Swear they'll get us here, 'cause I ain't done just yet. Yeah, went for a drive, blue lights lit up my brown eyes. I just tried to play cool. Cop said, boy, you're just a fool. Cut that stuff in the trunk, next time I won't get sold. Son of a gun, pay for all I've done. Swear they'll get us there, 'cause I ain't done just yet. Had a load of fun on my parents' couch, tried to figure out what love's about. Mom came busting through that door, what? No more. Kick that girl out in the street. Next time I'll be more discreet. Why, son of a gun, pay for all I've done. Swear they'll get upset, 'cause I ain't done just yet.
They need you buried deep.
being on some chill. We go 0 to 100 real quick. They be on that rap to pay the bills. And I don't feel it, not even a little bit. Oh Lord, know yourself, know your worth. My actions being louder than my words. How you sold, but still sold down to earth. Wanna do it, we could do it on the turf. Oh Lord, I'm the rookie and the vet. Shout out to the I ain't holding down the set. All up in my phone looking at pictures from the other night. She gon' be upset if she keep scrolling to the left, dog. She gon' see some that she don't wanna see. She ain't ready for it. If I ain't the greatest, then I'm headed for it. Yeah, that mean I'm way up. Yeah, the 6 ain't friendly, but that's where I lay up. Lay up. I been Steph Curry with the shot. Been cooking with the sauce. Chef Curry with the boy. 360 with the wrist, boy. Hey, who the is, boy? OVO, man, we really with boy. Yeah, really with the. I should probably sign a hit, boy, cause I got all the hits, boy. All that Drake, you gotta chill. I be on my little mouse drip. All that rap to pay your bills. Yeah, I'm on some rappers pay my bills. All up on TV, I thought it made me richer. Wasn't paying me enough, I needed something quicker. So now I'm all in Nico basement, working on the phones. Either that or try the money mark to make the pickups. Man, it's 2008, I'm trying to paint the picture. Comeback season in the works and now I'm thinking bigger. I got in the studio every night, late night. Gotta watch it, don't wanna make them sicker. That's my oh Lord, got a whole lot to show for it. I mean, we could really get it, we could go for it. I'm just here for the Bucks and the Billies. Don't make me one of the ghosts for it. I run it, they like go for us, run for us, run for us, go for us. Yeah, I mean you already wrote for us. Damn, what's one more quote for us? Oh Lord, who else sounded like this? They ain't made me what I am, they just found me like this. I was ready. I've been ready since my dad used to tell me he would come into the house to get me. He ain't show. Valuable lesson, man, I had to grow up. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you and do it for myself. I go 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Whole squad on that real. 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Real quick. 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Whole squad on that real. 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Real quick.
Squad on the real.
Whole squad on that real. Yeah. The other night, lavishly told me that I'm all these people listen to. She said they love me unconditional. Imagine how I feel to watch another at the top. You know that if you wasn't you, you would be dissing you, dog. Damn, okay, from that perspective, I see what you talking about. No way to soften that. Cause me, I was trying to find out where I lost them at, but maybe I ain't lose them at all. Maybe I keep moving forward and they're just stagnant, they ain't moving at all. But when they need their favor, who do they call? Maybe I'm searching for the problems, asking what was said and who was involved. Too focused on people's feedback and proving them wrong. They say the shoe can always fit no matter who for this song. These days feel like I'm squeezing in them. Whoever won before just wasn't thinking big enough, I'm about to leave them with them. Cause if I run the game in these, man, the seams are splitting. No pun intended, but they smelling defeat in the air. Headed where nobody took it, who meeting me there? They tell him that he talking crazy, but he doesn't care. Being humble don't work as well as being aware. Listen up, boy, you better off eavesdropping. We already got spring 2015 popping. P&D dropping, reps of P dropping, Magic Jordan dropping, Obi dropping, not to mention me dropping. Feel like we paid the refs off, man, we fixed the game. Me and Noel been at it before Twitter names. Yeah, been on the move like the lease is up. And I can't even name one person that's keeping up. Damn, how it was in the past tense. Ask yourself, how do we match up now? Cause I'm only 27 and I'm only getting better. If I haven't passed you yet, watch me catch up now, for real.
said, I'll tell you all the story about the joker and the thief. I said, I'll tell you all about the joker and the thief in the night.
7070 Collins. We in Miami and we ballin'. She let dollar pull up as we mobbin'. Every time I'm in the city, we be locked in. Ay, locked in. Ball Harbor, take you shopping. Nikki Beach, we in the water. Free out, make it hotter. 2 a.m. we ended up at Live. 3 a.m. we like Pope. And 4 a.m. and I know which girls I'm taking home. Just spend, make our own, we don't follow the trends. 100 on our own expense. Only live once, so let's take, don't miss. Pour them all out, then reload it. More drinks, more sips, more time getting spent on text. More things that I gotta compare. Let's be honest for once and own it. Lose ourselves and live in the moment. When they doubt, we just show them. Private plane, we just flown in.
Probably thought they wanted me. Shawty seen everything, and you know she got him beat. Cause a side ain't in the streets. She ain't the one to play with you. Her DMs, they be silent like bass hitters. Them other fellas, they be seeing her work. You say you want an angel, then give her heaven on earth. I respect your relationship. I don't care if you don't. But I think girls better than men. And I won't tell if you don't. A dog gon' be a dog. But a gon' be more clever. Oh, a dog gon' be a dog. But a gon' be more clever. Yeah. She in Vegas, and Summer Lee with baller, she flagrant. Once a good girl is gone, she gone forever, more than forever. And now she dog 'em out whenever. I respect your relationship. I don't care if you don't, but I think girls better than men, and I won't tell if you don't. A dog gon' be a dog, but a gon' be more clever. Oh, a dog gon' be a dog, but a gon' be more clever. Yeah.
defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
Name existed forever, means victory, helper. Whole name means protector, shortened it by 2 letters, without the IR at the end. The reincarnated Gil Scott living in the again. The World Cup in Moscow with a blind who's a 10. Pen when I speak is like a lottery win. Quote my total, multi-mogul, so fly I can walk in any spot, every be soaking from a time when was stronger. Today's streets are calmer. They used to kill for shade sneaks and bombers. My name existed forever before Christians came in America, even better. With click sounds in their mouths was language for humans. With stick figures and K's, my name's written fluid. Nasty like way before even Rome had a sewage. For 50,000 years ago, if I could choose its origin, since there's nothing to gain by assuming I'ma say the definition of my name, the truest. I shocked them like real prop. Creek with baddies and sequence dresses with high strung. Fresh off the jet, you can see my vision where I've come. How much time y'all got? Yo, Preem, let's drop something.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
DNA of King James, kin of St. Michael. Polygamous minded, 7 wives on ridiculous timing. They always share the same title. That be the talk. That's foul like a stop in Frisk, New York. At 20, I said I better quit by 30 than by 30. I thought by 40 rapping is corny. How wrong was I? Never would have thought that 50 new songs by Nas would be hard to live. I leave them scared like when they hear their name called, but ain't nobody there. The definition of my name probably started where I rode the E-train, fingers covered in ink stains. Writing was like an escape excited, leave the beat flame. It was Rod, Kane, Coogee, and Chris. Few names like Cool James, Face, Cube, and Rick. That was musically sick, successful and unnatural. I throw they songs in a cyanide capsule. The truth is poison to any fraud. Demigod, rocking suits and shoes, going against any odds. How could you hate me? I survived the 80s, the D's, the trauma, embalming fluid and lace. Inhale fumes from a stove up. The show's booked up. I chose to take the world over. Look up.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
Hey yo, 30 years later, Illmatic was dropped. Yeah, man, what the about to
Hey yo, Preem, chill. I got the rhymes, you got the beats.
Alright.
30 years later, we back in the streets, we back in the lab.
Alright then. Let's go, Nas.
It's time. It's album time. Yeah.
It's time.
It's time. Black is time.
Premiere album still gonna happen.
All I ever wanted was a black Grand National. Being rational, give them what they ask for. It's not enough. Few solid left, but it's not enough. Few that'll really step, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on it. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I made them mad. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I take the G-pad. Watching do it. We survived outside, all from the music. What? They like, what he on? This the Alpha and Omega. Welcome home. This is not a song. This is a revelation. How to get a gone. Teach you a man, baby. I don't understand, baby. Pay your bill and make you feel protected like I can, baby. Teach you something if you need correction. That's the plan, baby. Don't put your life in these weird hands, baby. Whoa! It's not enough. Few solid left, but it's not enough. Few that'll really step, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on it. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I made him mad. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I take the G-pad. Watch do it. We survived outside, all from the music. What? Hey, turn this TV off. Ain't with my type activities, then don't you get involved. Hey, what? How many shit I seen? Send them all. Take a risk or take a trip. You know I'm tripping for my dog. Who you with? Couple sergeants and lieutenants for the get back. This revolution been televised. I fell through with the knickknacks. Hey, young, get your chili up. Yeah, I meant that. Hey, black out if they act out. Yeah, I did that. Hey, what's up, though? I hate them that's hating on the and they both. I hate them hating on them and they both broke. If you ain't coming for no chili, what you come for? Feel like he in